to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have all written...
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little. Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Do you have a minute to fix my stuff, too?
Sure. Give me a tick. I'll be right there. On it, and finished. This work is worth more than you're worth, Quill. All set. Tell me if you need anything else fixed up.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it.
Quill, you're making a mountain out of a scrap pile right now. It's embarrassing.
Seriously. Mantis mentioned something about trauma. Is that where your fear of water came from?
Okay, loopy girls don't know nothing about nothing. Must be from another timeline.
Well, regardless, you saved our lives, so thank you.
The rodents saved our lives.
Oh yeah, you surprised? You know, I can do more than blow stuff up.
You saved our lives by blowing something up.
Oh, flark off, murder mom.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It'd be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath! Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it!
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Did you reach... It may be up to us to stop the church in Knowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over a station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know. I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him. Guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. We thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land on the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Oh, you cracks! I was just trying to wake him up!
Talk that weirdos deserve it!
Do your thing, Gamora!
To the bone!
Rockhead sending out big bad rays of sunshine!
pain! Stick it to him, Groot! Rockets! Fireworks!
Talk that weirdos deserve it!
Take heed! This adversary is well fortified! magic! The sorcerer's healing the others! What is next, Peter Quill?
Let's do that to him!
Must hold on!
Peter! Might want to check on that, Peter!
I see vengeance!
I'll be your wingman anytime!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Guys, huddle up!
Flark and Hala! These guys are tough! It's almost impossible to get a swipe through their defenses!
I am Groot.
Their reputation as skilled warriors precedes them, Peter Quill.
So what if these scuts are tough? So what if they've got a reputation for ripping people's heads apart? We're no slouches either. So come on, join me. Pull out those blades and bombs and branches, and let's show them who's tougher. Who's with me?
Ultra's field must wait!
Feel him?
It's past time someone got stabbed! Heads up!
Rip them up, Drax!
The flying one empowers them with faith!
Rocket! Go wild!
With pleasure!
Anybody feel bad killing these dope?
I thought
Says
you
I
never
don't!
asked!
Way to take him to Chuck Rocket! Do your thing!
Wackos better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, because I'm gonna kill them for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were Knowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
The Church believes they have already won. We must use that to our advantage.
Or maybe one and we're just walking to our deaths?
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The Church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hala's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Everyone quiet! We got company!
Lousy Flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first!
About time!
Death has come!
I kinda hate what you guys have done here!
Cosmos boys are real good at following top orders!
Tell your new boss he ain't getting away with this!
Working right! We like Knowhere the way it was!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
I I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shudupun. What's maybe? Whoa. Cat free.
Over here!
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see him. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Look at her. This is personal, Quill. Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and was just waiting to attack.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Yeah, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this
Focus, Peter Quill. Prepare to spill blood.
looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
More churchies dropping in! That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us!
Face me!
Whatever happened to not running in?
The larger one is mine!
Not again!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay?
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Bombs away, Rocket!
Wish we found some Flarkin hover bikes!
has snapped in the assassin!
Save your ammo! Hit this creep with a special surprise!
I am primed to destroy! I will end you!
Hit him down, Gamora! What's going on?
We have to protect her!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Feel my wrath!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay?
There are more arriving!
The priest is channeling power into that one!
The Flying One empowers them with faith!
You're up, big guy!
Prepare yourself, Fiend!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Cowards! Face us!
We've got enough. Looks like even she's got her limits. Stomped out weirdos deserve it. She just went bonkers.
I'm good!
Make a Gothian-worthy
get back
battle
to it.
frenzy!
That's why I'm here! Gamora! What's going on?
That garbage doll must have been magic or something.
My great strength goes underutilized! The hovering shaman is blessing his flock!
The sooner that guy's down, the better!
There are more arriving!
Smash him up, Drax!
No mercy!
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged-up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have what? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like, I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenwalbury.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Incoming!
Cut to the chase!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Just hope Warlock's causing a distraction somewhere! Peter! Drax needs help!
Throw that, Drax! Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
Can't wait to blast the bulb off his nose! No! I wasn't being insensitive!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
He
Punch
can't
it,
get us
Drax!
all! Come on, guys! Let's mob the bot!
Ah! Need support!
The enemy proves persistent!
Thanks for the assist.
That's why I'm here! Crush him, Drax!
What's next, Peter?
Sit tight, Gamora! Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
Die!
Need to focus on taking it down.
Gladly! Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Rocket! Nuke!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We will require a comprehensive kill list!
Feel this? So we can forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you provided an ask, Nora! They are coming at us from everywhere!
And we're gonna stop them every time!
Welcome, death!
Feels like I've been shooting that big one for hours! Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
I will make him choke on his lies!
Chop him up!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already safe, Nikki?
This Flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
Yeah! How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
So, Gamora,
Really? A fate force field?
if we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready. That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Crap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security.
The breeze is boosting their prowess! On the left!
That's cowards!
We need to close this distance!
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Drax! Kick them! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believed!
Slice and dice!
I can barely cut into his armor!
Drax! Shut
I shall
him
break
down!
their bones!
This won't hurt! Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Of course it was easier to get...
It's a breathing room, Groot! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
Look! Golden Boy and Union Parker are still at it!
All this talk stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
What is next, Peter Quill?
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Any ideas?
I have seen the sign!
That ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose! I am Groot!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you saved me one!
No promises!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
Order up!
Perhaps it is Perhaps will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Catathian minstrel? Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Get the point?
Smoke them, Rocket! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
Now, Gamora!
Peter, one of us needs to hold him down!
We can all get a piece if we force him to land!
The flying one has been grounded!
Stay down!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover! We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
He is weakened! Attack! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rare!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!